Hello, Gemini. It's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your July tarot scope, big baby. Big hugs, lots and lots of love. High fives and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. What's up, Gemmies? Hope all is well. This is a general read for Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to join with you. Hopefully you'll like, share, and maybe even subscribe. With that being said, let's talk about our channel message that's coming in for us. It is 2:42 in the morning on July 1st, baby. What are you doing tonight? Or should I say this morning? Anyways, the spirit of nurture is coming through for you, and the spirit of nurture is about taking care. A lot of self-care is going to be needed during this transformational time for you. I feel a lot of Kundalini energy is coming through. There's more cards behind here that give that away. And the spirit of nurture is about taking care of home, taking care of the home front. Walrus is kind of coming in to give you some guidance around that. So remain very vigilant about what's going on in your current situation, signs, omens, to dictate your choices right now. Do not just go off of soul emotion, okay? I was filming your video and all of a sudden, like, my camera just completely turned itself off. So I don't even know what's going on. Hopefully, it does not do that again. If it does, however, I'm paying attention that the record button is on. All right, guys, we are going to move into your power animal, not to be confused with your totem animal. This is the kind of energy that may help you throughout this month. Now, with the bear energy, this is grounding forces. This is getting very earthy, very grounded, finding your strength and your confidence because you're being called into the leadership. You're being called to be mama or papa bear, okay? So protect your babies, enjoy your journeys through life, and also draw them really close to you around this time, okay? Don't be too critical on yourself or on others. This is about peace. Lots of bear hugs. Lots of mommy time, okay? Mommy or daddy time. Now, the grizzly bear, because every bear has a different meaning. The grizzly bear is talking about coming out of your cave to face your deepest fears. He's a valiant warrior. And I feel like you're coming out of your cave, or you're coming out of this darkness because there's more solar plexus energy. You've been healing that third chakra because I see the flowers on the bottom and lots of solar energy coming throughout the other cards. Now, mentally, you have the serpent of fire, and this girl ain't playing on here, okay? She got a serious face. I don't know if you can see it, but she is like determined. But she has the sisters behind her also. So you might possibly have your whole crew behind you. This is talking about getting rid of stronger and old energies that are burned away in the process of your growth. So trust that you're growing and you're being more capable than ever before, and don't assess yourself at this current standard according to your past, okay? The serpent headpiece of Isis represents the inner fire of the Kundalini as it rises in spiritual growth and emotion. And empowerment, sorry. Your emotions and words will have a bigger effect because of the energy that's going behind them. Your serpent of fire is awakening. The first is to recognize your power, okay? And the second is not to use it for anything negative. Trust the process of the inner fire. Trust these things that are going away. Trust the fire that's in you, okay? With that, it's almost like it's time for your growth to be celebrated. I feel like you're developing, you're growing, and you're changing. And the reason why I keep saying mommy is because the Empress is right there. So there's some Kundalini energy. There's a lot of root chakra energy. And then we have physically, we have the Empress coming through. And the Empress here, she has in one hand, I'm just moving my chair. Sorry, y'all. She has in one hand, I think that's the falcon. And then I like to look at the hieroglyphics on the side. Not that I know how to read them, but I have like this little thing that shows me what they really mean. But this is Isis. This is Isis again. So I feel like Isis is really trying to guide you if you're into the goddess energy. So the 12 stars are at her feet and they rest on the moon. She's the personification of universal femaleness, okay? The sun is the emblem of creative power, and the star crown symbolizes the number 12, the houses of the stations, the zodiac, okay? So she's the mother of all the zodiac, the all-seeing eye. There's a serpent, all right? Now, the sign of her taking actions on things that have been on and will be born. In her other hand, she holds an eagle, the symbol of the heights a spirit can rise. The moon is placed under her feet, and it portrays the inferiority of matter and domination of the spirit. I can't even talk right now, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been talking so much. So I just kind of feel like you have in your hands everything you need to be successful. I like the fact that the sun is highlighting her strength and then the moon is like comforting her, you know, on the bottom. The other thing about this card is just the creativity. You are so connected to your source right now, so take advantage of that. This is intelligence. This is benefit, authoritative but polite. People are coming into your life. Abundance, 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 and complete success. All right. And to highlight that energy, I use the seeds of Shakti, and the Cobra came out. So lots of snake energy. And Cobra is all about Kundalini power, regeneration, and rebirth. So I feel like maybe some of y'all are giving birth with this mother energy, but some of y'all are rekindling the fire in relationships and maybe feeling more at home in your relationship with your children, with your lover, with your husband, with whoever, your wife. But things are changing, all right? So you're shedding the skin, which leads to a more spiritual intimacy, okay? And I get a lot of like soulmate kind of energy going on right now. So if you're in a relationship right now, you're being asked to look at the way that you communicate. Is there mutual respect? Is everyone, you know, being on the up and up? The thing is about the power. We have to have an equality of power. Nurture your relationships and respect your personal space. And that's what the spirit of nurture is also telling you also. Also telling you also. Oh, damn, it's time for bed. Now, create and make memorable moments with loved ones and open the lines of communication, especially during these difficult conversations that you may have been having during all of this healing process that's going on. The thing is like, this is how I get it. It's like inside of you, you feel like there's so many things changing. You're growing, you're evolving. Kundalini energy is rising. Everything's so different. So you want to take care of yourself. You want to take care of your family. You want to pull them really close and just be very intimate with those people who have been supporting you through this process. All right. So let's go ahead and bless our deck. Bless this deck for Gemini, Sun, Wicked, Rising as we move forward. Shows the energy from the All right. I'm rolling a 6. I'm going to do 3 quick shuffles. I am cutting the deck. You know what is so crazy? Okay, so the King of Cups with the 3 of Arrows is coming out. I always think of the bear as the King of Cups. I don't know why. I think I saw him in a deck like that before, but I always see him with like a hat, and I don't know why I want to see him on a unicycle. And I know that's like animal abuse. Please don't send me anything mean. But there's this heartbreak that you're slowly getting over, possibly from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They may be coming back because of this retrograde, but they're trying to portray themselves as always putting you first. Or this is the energy that you're trying to portray with everyone else. All right. However, there is healing coming. Oh, first card fell out. Let me move these out of the way. We have the Queen of Cups coming out in the past. In the present, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Six of Wands reversed. 3 of Cups reversed. And don't worry, we're going to work with the energy. We're going to see what's going on. The 5 of Wands reversed. The 10 of Wands reversed, okay? No worries, no worries. So, the Queen of Cups represents Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy that's coming through. Or this could just simply be you being highly intuitive, knowing that you had to change your game plan. And this is like super motherly energy. I always talk about Cancer and Venus because my Venus is in Cancer. And so like I'm always trying to cook for you. I don't care if you just ate. And I don't really cook that great. I mean, I cook pretty good. We survive. But I always want to make sure, did you eat? As the first thing I ask, my partner is like, hey, did you eat? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, are you sure? What did you eat? Was it healthy? Are you still hungry? So I'm always trying to feed him. It's really crazy. And then I always want to hold and nurture and love on him and then I'm just crazy like that. And then I don't want no one to touch me. How about that? So you're in control of your emotions and you're taking care of things and you're moving forward and things are going well. Or this is somebody who's coming in and teaching you these skills. I want to see what the Queen of Cups wants you to know. We're going to go with the wisdom of the Oracle. Gosh, I just have cards flying out everywhere for you. Okay, so I had 2 cards come out. Okay, let's see. Let me get my pendulum. Okay, so you're getting happy reversed. And I'm gonna tell you there's like a lot of anxiety going on with like trying to learn these new skills and trying to change things. And the reason why I say that is because this is the number 26. And 26, 6 plus 2 is 8, equaling 2 8s next to each other. Makes me think of a lot of communication issues. However, this is a protection message that this Queen of Cups is either bringing into you or you learned yourself. Lighten up. Because this is a time to have fun and be silly and enjoy life. And that's what you're figuring out with the Mama Bear, okay? So, just enjoy the time that you have. Enjoy what's going on. Stop trying to plan so far ahead. Stop trying to... Oh, I thought I heard my daughter. Stop trying to think about what's going to happen next and just enjoy the ride. At the present moment, you're learning these new skills. You're developing. I feel like someone's taking you under their wing, Gemini, and you're learning how to move forward. I want more information. Oh, it is mine. Hold on. So we're coming through at this very moment and we have like the energy of the high priestess, right? Being able to see through the darkness, coming out literally of the cave, learning these new skills, and we think we're ready for battle almost, right? But there's the hidden influence is the 6 of Wands reversed, meaning it's kind of some stagnant energy that's coming through, right? So let's figure out what's going on with this stagnant energy. Let's see this deck. We're going to go with the wisdom of the oracle. I feel like the high priestess energy is coming through and saying, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. We're going to make it through. Just keep pushing. Because she's walking straight to that hidden influence. You might be dealing with a fire sign, just in case, all right? So let's see. You're getting round and round reversed. So you've been in this situation before. You've gone through this, especially with this person or and it's so repetitive. It's like now you're seeing what's going on. And I think it's the number 7 because it's 25. So I feel like you're walking into it with some new skills. And even though it's a cycle that's needing to be broken, even though it's something that has to change, you're able to face it with a different perspective, right? Because the advice is the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups reverse is like, if there's too many parties involved, you don't need to be there. If there's overindulgence in emotions and drinking and anything that's going to throw you off, you need to avoid it, right? Because the 3 of Cups reverse is usually too much of a good thing, alrighty? Now I want to see if this one, okay, we're going to go with the tarot. Got 2 cards come out, let's see. Definitely something with a third party, but and it could be about financially, it could be work, it could be whatever it is. It needs balance. So the 3 of Cups reverse is saying something is out of balance because there's an overindulgence. There's too much going on. So how to work with that energy and how to deal with it is to be very creative with that spider, but to develop a plan where everything is laying in its right spot. Yes, if there's 3 things, those 3 things can coincide. So the way I kind of look at that is like if you're in school, you're a mommy and you're working, you're juggling all 3. If you're in school, you're a daddy, and you're working, you're juggling all 3. Whether you have a partner or not doesn't really matter because you're still trying to balance all of these roles that are coming in. But I do kind of feel like the cycle is going to be broken, which leads to some outside conflict. Okay, so anytime I see the 5 of Wands reversed and the 10 of Wands reversed, I know that it's going to be interesting, okay? And I don't mean to be like super negative, but when we want to get to intimacy, sometimes we have to really bare ourselves and let's say bare, really bare our souls. Anyways, I think it's about being real and being authentic and saying, hey man, this is not working for me. Is it working for you? And usually they'll say, no, it's not. And you can say, well, let's figure out how to work at it. All right. So I feel like that's why this is coming through, is because you've been through this before and you're tired of it. Now, the 5 of Wands reversed is a lot of outside conflict, possibly with a Leo, okay? Or possibly your emotions and your actions are in conflict also because of that blue and the red, okay? Oh, Gemini, what is going on? We're going to go to the tarot. And I got the 10 of Arrows upright. Some of y'all going to get a new job, okay? And especially if you are applying online, it is already yours, okay? I'm going to pull that card to the side. You need a lot of strength over all these options that you have because I have the Strength card and the 7 of Cups right behind it. The thing about this 10 of Arrows is I feel like you saw all the red flags. You knew it was going to happen. And it's like you just kind of blindly walked into it because you didn't know how to handle it, okay? Because life doesn't come with instructions and it doesn't say, oh, when so-and-so does this, then you need to do that. Turn to page 5. Okay, here's your instructions. It doesn't work that way. These two 10s signify two big endings in communication and in action. However, the 10 of Arrows that is going up in flames right now is happening because we saw the conflicting things outside and we still proceeded. We still wanted to get through it. I want to see what will help us. We're going to go back to the Wisdom of the Oracle. 3 cards falling out. I think it's this third one. I knew it. Message in the bottle. You are going to receive information, okay? Message in the bottle. And all those red flags, all those things that you saw, they come into reality, okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. They come into reality. Things are coming to fruition. And you need to answer the damn dirty phone, Gemini. Answer the phone and face what's going on. I need to take my own advice, okay? I need to answer the phone. I need to face what's going on. I need to communicate more effectively. And this little bird, I think it's the pelican, he's also about family. So this could be a call from a family member. This could be a call about the job that you applied for because of those 2 10s and the 3 of Pentacles upright, which will make you feel a lot better and put things into perspective. So keep your eyes open, okay? Someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer that you're looking for. Symbols like oracles and omens are coming to you. Birds flying in, a logo on a truck, the song on the radio. Just pay attention, okay? And in relationships, it looks really shitty, right? The cards look really shitty. But Gemini, in relationships, something positive is coming through. A letter, a phone call, or email. So be prepared, okay? Only good will come in the end. And in prosperity, you're on the right track. With your purpose and your passion, expect a call for new opportunity and a message from an old friend or business contact that's going to lead you closer to getting into what you want. And I do believe it's going to be from an old friend because I have Strength reversed right here. I mean, Strength upright. I do have one more card I kind of want to work with before we go into the rest of your read. This energy with the 10 of Wands reversed, and I feel like you're dropping the burden of having to carry everything and make it all look perfect. Because you guys are going to learn intimacy. Intimacy with yourself, intimacy with your family, and intimacy with whoever is returning. I do feel if this is you are taking your time communicating, and I want to see what is the best energy for you to communicate with. We're going with the Animal deck. And I'm going to tell you, if you're online dating, because message in the bottle, communication, intimacy, if you're online dating, be very open-minded because you could meet someone very, very special, okay? Or if you're dating, period, because I feel like she's just like down to talk. And I don't mean some other stuff, okay? This is good communication. Because it's time to rest and recuperate. I forgot who got this card. You found out someone wasn't as loyal to you as you were to them. And so you're a little bit afraid to move forward, whether this is in a job or whether this is in your family or whether this is in a relationship. So you're learning to work through that. The High Priestess is leading you through it. And even though you're kind of resistant to the energy with the 6 of Wands, it's telling you, come on, we can still do this. So you're still open to communicating, but you're afraid that you're going to find another dud. You're hoping to find this, which is coming. So answer the phone, listen to what's coming through so that you can find the intimacy that you're looking for. All right, and let's see what Chiron has for you. We're going with the Sacred Sites card, and Chiron goes retrograde, I think the 5th. This card is dealing with dualities. Now, I think we had the Freedom card. Did we have the Freedom card? I don't remember. Did it go? No, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know where it went. I thought there was another card there. Anyways, This energy is coming in for you to see both sides of the puzzle, right? The yin and the yang. So in the Western side, the dragon is considered evil and horrible and everything's got to kill the dragon. But in the Eastern side, it's revered. So being able to balance your dualities, knowing that one thing, it might not be good, but on the other hand, there are some good things about it. The middle part of this is saying, just because everybody's going to take the easy way doesn't mean that you have to. You have to find a different way to get what you want. At the top of the mountain awaits Kuan Yin, goddess of mercy, offering sympathy and compassion. Kuan Yin is also the bringer of children. When did you last ask for some help, especially from your spirit guides? Because this is also spiritual communication. So on your path to all this change, it's time for you to reach out and release what's been weighing you down. I think the Queen of Cups is trying to come in and help. I think the King of Cups might be what's the problem, even though he's coming out upright. But it's about dropping that burden and learning to communicate effectively what you want. Understanding that there's, you know, there's always going to be some good with some bad and some bad with some good. And that's how we balance life off. And no, I'm not defending the bad things that are happening in the universe right now. But I'm saying as we hold our dualities in our hands and as we're learning to communicate effectively what we want, especially in relationships, we have to be open to these kinds of things. The thing is, what it's telling you is there's been an awakening. There's been a change. You're doing more of a motherly kind of thing right now. And I'm noticing that we have the Empress and the High Priestess in the read. There might be too many chiefs and not enough Indians for you also, Gemini. So when I say that and you have the key to the house and this is telling you it's time to have fun and enjoy life, the Queen of Cups is telling you that, then you have this energy over here of learning new skills with the High Priestess. And then this is you needing to communicate and not knowing which way to do it, all right? But answer that phone, pick up the phone, answer the call, okay? Now, your Mercury retrograde card is be impeccable with your word and become the White Witch of Magic. All the magic you possess is based on your word, and you can cast spells all the time with your opinions. You can either put a spell on someone with your words, or you can release someone from a spell. All right, your stone is rhodonite, and this is for patience and forgiveness. This encourages your spirit to search for answers and reduces self-doubt. It promotes love and patience on your journey, resolves conflicts, and restores inner peace. Also helps heal past traumas, especially those relating to emotional abuse and feelings of abandonment. Now, this also works on a subtle level with the body's vibrational patterns and restores balance. It works closely with the functional problems such as joint and lung inflammation. There has been 3 or 4 signs that I'm having issues with lungs. So make sure you're really breathing, like, even if you have to take a little bit of time and do that, get away from all these allergens and that kind of stuff, okay? Now, this indicates it's time to stand back and be honest. What is your role in the conflict? And are you willing to truly forgive? And I think that conflict is referring to this. Look, we have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and then the message in the bottle. And I feel like this is you saying, you know what, I saw all the red flags, but you know what, I need to tell them exactly what's going on because I'm done with the conflict. So being open and honest, even though it's not your favorite thing to do right now because you'd prefer to stay in the cave with the bear, but it's saying it's time to come and play, Gemini. All right, Gemmy, sorry about that interruption. I hope you guys are blessed. If you're interested in a personal or private read, please hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at arianaluciano. Be blessed, fam.